Hello, everyone. Father Bob Gross here. It is 4:17 on Wednesday, January 29th. I just want to give a midweek update, a couple of announcements, and also just a couple of thoughts that have been going through my mind and heart as I've been praying and thinking about where we are as our four parishes. First of all, I just want to be very practical. This weekend, we are switching the weekend Mass schedule. This Saturday's 4 p.m. Mass will be in Kelmer. Then the 6 p.m. Mass will be in Spillville. Sunday morning, 8 a.m. in Austin, and then 10 a.m. in Festina. So that's what we'll have Mass this weekend. The next weekend we'll be back to normal schedule, but there is a chance for the second weekend of February that we will be in the basement of the church at St. Al's. We have to see how far along the new carpet gets in. That's the first thing. Number two, tonight we're having Faith for a Lifetime. It's on the Gospel of John. We'll be looking at John chapter 6. And if we hopefully get to the Last Supper discourses. So I'm hoping for that. So please come. Bring a friend. Bring your Bible. There's that. Thirdly, I just want to offer a couple thoughts I've been having about our parishes, a couple observations, at least what I've been praying about. In the weekend bulletin, I'm going to be talking about the first two steps of love. And the first two steps of love are assume the best in the other person and give the benefit of the doubt. Those are the first two steps in loving. Then down the road comes sacrifice and willing the good of the other and those sorts of things. But the first two steps is assume the best and give the benefit of the doubt. And that's what I'm asking us to do more of. So I just want to lay all the cards out and put them all on the table. And the motivation for everything that I do as your pastor is the salvation of souls. I want every single member of our parishes, actually I want every single person who lives in the boundaries of our parishes to fall in love with Jesus Christ and his Catholic Church and to generously live faith, hope, and love. Every decision that I make, every discussion that I'm having with other parishioners, every parish council meeting that I attend, every school board meeting that I go to, every event that I attend, every chicken dinner and fish fry and soup supper that I go to, that's what I'm thinking about. How can I help others come to salvation? How can I help others practice their Catholic faith more? How can I be a bridge to Jesus instead of an obstacle? Are there times when I'm a bridge? Yes. I see God use my ministry as a priest to be a servant to all of you. Are there times when I've been obstacles to others? Yes. I've seen it in the last 4.5 years, how I have been obstacles sometimes. And I've gone to confession for that. I've asked God for mercy for that. If I've done wrong, I've tried to go to the person that I've hurt that I'm aware of, and I try to ask for forgiveness and reconciliation. But that's what I really wake up every morning thinking about. And I want to invite you to start thinking about that more. Because I really think we need that in our four parishes. We really need to start talking about our salvation and practicing our faith more generously. Sometimes there just seems to be like an indifference among a lot of folks. That really makes me sad, and it's not the abundant life that Jesus wants us to live. So that's what I want to invite all of you to kind of consider. And I really have that desire for all the families that support St. Teresa of Calcutta School. We've gone through a lot in the last 4 years of beginning this new school, this new consolidated school. It was the right decision that we did that. But we really need to continue to encourage that. Just received word that Sacred Heart Catholic Church in Owine is closing this year. It's another Catholic school that's closing. And sad to hear that. But for me, it confirms why we did what we did. Did it go along bumpy? At times, it really did. But overall, I think we're in a much better place in order to provide a Catholic education for our kids. To those that don't send their kids to Catholic schools, I totally respect your decision on that. We have programs that are offered. The Religious Education Program, Nazareth Religion Program, K through 8. I think it's going really well this year. We have CFSR, Christian Family School of Religion. We still have that privilege of having our kids leave during the school day and come down to the Kelmer School building and to learn about their faith. But there's really a third area, and I've been talking about it all the time that I've been here, but it really needs to happen is the adults of our parishes really, we really need formation for ourselves. I'd love to have a parish retreat for our 4 parishes. I'd love to have groups of adults gathering in people's homes and reading the Bible. I'd love to have groups of parishioners praying the rosary together. I'd love to have groups coming together and learning more about their faith. We need that. But we need other people to be excited about it as much as I am. That's what's going to lead to the renewal of our parishes. We obviously need renewal. There's so many people that are arm's length away from a fuller practice of faith. And I just really wish people would be willing to sit down and talk about the reasons why they're no longer active in their Catholic faith. Because I think there are answers that can open new doors for people. But here's the last observation that I really think. The more you're generous to your Catholic faith, the more Jesus is going to ask you to change. And I just really think there's just a lot of people that don't want to change. I've been reading the Gospel of Matthew since I've been away, and it's been changing me. The power of the gospel every day, every night, reading a little snippet of the words of Jesus and how he is calling me to a deeper trust, a deeper love, a deeper forgiveness, giving me an understanding of the feelings that I have and the thoughts that I have. And Jesus wants to give that to you too. So I just want to throw this idea out to everyone that I want to get a team of parishioners together from school families, from parish council members, and anyone who's interested in wanting to help me reach out to all of us to offer opportunities for us to grow in faith. But for that to happen, got to have a team of people. And we have some people that want to be a part of it, but we really need more. And I'm making this appeal to everyone. We need the formation of members of the church to become spiritual leaders. Our parishes know how to put on a fish fry. Our parishes know how to put on a chicken dinner. Our parishes know how to do a pancake breakfast. Our parishioners know how to do a school fundraiser. We know how to do those things. But what we need desperately as a spiritual need, we need to be able to be built up as spiritual leaders so we can have conversations with our fellow parishioners to invite them into a spiritual relationship with Jesus Christ and his Catholic Church. That's what we need. So I ask you to consider that, pray about that. Is God tugging at you to be more generous towards your parish? And I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for your faith. I'm asking for your willingness maybe to be formed and to grow and to be a spiritual leader in our parishes so that others may know the love and grace of Jesus Christ. There'll be more information coming up about that, but those are just some thoughts that I had on a Wednesday afternoon. May God bless you. Please know that I pray for each and every one of you. Every parishioner I've ever gotten along with, every parishioner that I've ever had sometimes disagreement with, every single one that is in our 4 parishes and our 4 boundaries, I lift you up in prayer before the Lord every day. And really hope that you're lifting me up in prayer. May God bless you. Know of my prayers, know of my love for you in Jesus, and may God bless you.